Notre Dame is burning, cause unknown. And we're back. Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com. Big tragedy right now in Paris. Burning. A lot of people are jumping to conclusions, although it looks like there's scaffolding going on, so it probably was an accident. We don't know right now. No one really knows. But it's a sign of our times that everyone's head goes to the T word, right? Everybody's head goes to, I bet it was, related to, the T word, but there's no evidence right now that it's actually related to that. No one knows. It's probably construction, but you can see the fire is severe. It's hard to imagine that the country at all will survive. Not the country, rather, but the cathedral will survive. So I told people 3 years ago when I lived in Paris, because I could feel the energetic vibration had changed, and I told people in Paris, or in America, you needed to go to Paris before it was too late. And I could just feel it, right? The energy has shifted. The energy has changed. There was also, unrelatedly, an explosion at the port of London, or port of Los Angeles, rather. But, again, unrelated stuff. Just a lot of weird things happening in this world. That's what happens when you're living in an energetic a little ashtray or something like that is really hard to, this is catastrophic, right? It's hard to see this surviving. This church, I believe, was built over 900 years ago. It took 100 years to build, and quite frankly, these pictures are startling. It's hard to see. Lost, and in many ways, it is symbolic of the West and of the fall of the West. Even though, again, it was an accident, more accidents like these will happen. This is incredible, right? So here is, you can see the spire burning. Talk about a metaphor of our time. Talk about a metaphor for our time. Really. The video was drowning me out. Okay. Got to adjust these videos. My daughter, she watches her little shows sometimes on here, so then she turns the volume up on full blast. As you can see, this is a major severe fire. A major severe fire. So again, there's nothing to indicate that this was intentionally started, but the broader issue is the overall lack of competency in the West. That you're going to have more accidents like this. You're going to have more problems like this. You're just going to have a lower degree of standard even when it comes to construction. So you can see here, though, actually at Bastille Day, right, you get these little alleyways. This is just devastating, right? That there's no way the church is going to survive. There's no way the church is going to survive for this. Now, a lot of people, again, they don't believe it's an accident, but there's scaffolding everywhere. It looks like the fire broke out around construction. There could have been arc welding. Somebody could have thrown a cigarette. There's any number of things. And this is generally not the way an attack would happen, because the fire, general arson, is not the method of that domestic terrorists use. So I don't believe that it was arson. I believe it was negligence. Most certainly negligence. You don't really know. And you can see here that somebody was live.
Le clocher, c'est une fumée noire qui se dégage, c'est plus une fumée jaune.
It's wild, right? Live is completely burning. Completely burning. It's really unbelievable stuff. I'm going to go ahead and read your... can't hear me? I don't know why you can't hear me. Microphone is set up good. Who knows, people? No, the sound's fine on me. It must be on Must be on your guys' end. The sound is showing up just fine from the.
Ça fait maintenant 50 minutes que
from
ça
the
brûle là,
dashboard.
50 minutes, presque une heure, almost 1 hour.
You never know
Notre-Dame de
what
Paris
God
is burning.
always
All the
touches
roof
the
disappear.
pieces.
Tout le toit a
Just
disparu
can't be
maintenant.
sure.
We are
Can't
in
be
the
sure
center
these
of
days,
Paris.
people.
On est dans le centre de Paris, les
Can't
amis,
be sure.
et Notre-Dame en train de brûler.
I gotta keep my daughter. Gotta keep it up. Okay, I'm blocking anybody from playing outside. You're not adding. You're not adding to the conversation. You're not adding to the conversation. So here we are live. Live attacks. Another angle here.
Alors le toit, oui, ça y est, le toit est complètement tombé, les deux flèches sont également tombées et là, je vais essayer de vous zoomer ça, vous voyez les flammes qui sont en train de tutoyer vraiment les tours. Ouais, c'est vraiment une vision de cauchemar. Hein. Yeah, the spire fall just 2 or 3 minutes ago. The spiral, no, I'm sorry.
So again, you're able to see these very, 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 very horrific attacks here. Or not attacks, rather, but startling images. Startling images. So what do you think? What is the word? Do we have any people in Paris watching right now who can tell us what the word on the street here is? I believe it was accidental. I don't think there's any evidence to indicate that it wasn't accidental, although I do believe energetically it was symbolic. I do believe energetically this is symbolic. And I knew that because I fire, church burning, can you really have a more metaphorical or greater metaphor for our time and for Paris and for what has happened in the church?
Bienvenue. Alors notre consommer des desserts, mais vous savez, au programme avec
Il y a toujours rien comme actu.
You know, you're going to be blocked because we don't know. We don't know what is happening. We're just looking at this stuff in real time. This is full fire here happening here. Full, unbelievable. It's over, right? I don't see how the church survives. So the media is saying the fire is linked to renovation work. That certainly, of course, makes the most sense. There was scaffolding everywhere. But again, that shows the overall decline in the standards of workmanship and construction and cautiousness. That goes to show It goes to show that everything is on the decline. Workmanship is on the decline. So apparently in France they don't have these. Apparently not. I guess not. They don't have these in Paris. So Macron cancels his plan to dress. So yeah, Macron here is his leadership. He's got to go. He has to resign. This has all happened under his leadership. This has all happened under Macron. I mean, this is unbelievable, right? Jeez. The entire spire of the church on fire. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. At least in my lifetime, we've never seen anything like this at all. What does it mean energetically is what I'm thinking about. I mean, this is sad. What do you people? So a lot of you are thinking that it is not. A lot of you are thinking it is not construction work, but there's no evidence that it isn't construction work, and there's scaffolding everywhere. So to me, it strikes me clearly as construction work. I don't see how anyone could suggest otherwise at this point, right? So I don't really understand. All right, we're going to take calls. Cernovich call-in show. Come call, talk about the fire at Notre Dame. Call and just talk about whatever you want. We haven't done a call-in show for a while, so we will be taking calls. We will definitely be taking calls. So if you'd like to give me a call here, 866-438-1487. Again, the phone number is 866-438-1487. You guys can call me up, talk to me about, Paris, anything you want to do, and we'll go from there, guys. We'll go from there. Give me a call, 866-438-1487. We'll be taking your calls to talk about Paris and my sunglasses and my fleece and anything else you want to talk about. We are here. If you are on, by the way, YouTube, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, like this video and share it. And if you're on Periscope, tap the screen a few times, post it on the Twitters. That way we can get, more conversation. We always like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful conversation. Beautiful conversation. So we have some people reacting already. Someone claims, here we go. Notre Dame has been destroyed and extensively rebuilt before. Oh, so apparently Victor Hugo wouldn't have liked me. So that's his idea of a dig. Although I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that any great writer of the past would have loved Cernovich. There's no great modern writer who doesn't love Cernovich. So if there's no great modern writer who doesn't love Cernovich, then it's fair to infer that there would be no great historical writer who would also not have loved Cernovich. These people, these nobodies, right? This nobody, nobody's ever heard of this guy. He probably, he had to pay money. He had to pay money to get a verified profile or something. Nobody's heard of him, but they all think, oh yeah, Victor Hugo would have loved, they would have loved me. Voltaire would have loved me. No, he wouldn't have. They would have called you little PCPUSSIESs. They'd have called you little BITCHESs. They would have had no respect for you. No great writer in the past would have had any respect for these, PC outrage mob weirdos. And that's why they're all jealous of me. They know deep down that they don't have... Great writing takes great courage. And they know that they don't have the courage of Cernovich here. So, wow, that is unbelievable. That is unreal. This is, of course, via TikTok by Bloomberg here. Terrible fire, Macron. Canceling the fire. More images. What a day, people. A priest friend says he fears the Notre Dame fire is no accident. She had blocked me. A priest friend in Paris says she fears the fire is no accident. There's been a wave of church desecrations that haven't made the news here. Well, that's interesting. Also interesting that I would have retweeted that and it would have gone viral, but this person blocked me. That's probably a fake Christian, right? There's a lot of fake Christians who have me blocked on Twitter because they don't want the truth. They don't want the truth to get out here. People are saying Enlightenment writers weren't good. You're all crazy. You're all absurd.
Bienvenue. Alors, on a commencé à mettre les desserts, mais vous savez, le progrès, ça...
It's captivating in a way. You're not supposed to say that, right? You're not supposed to say that these images are captivating. But there really is something about it that you can't look away. The symbolism of ancient statues, ancient monuments. There's been a war, by the way, on statues and monuments. There's been a war on all of these. But as of right now, nobody knows. As of right now, motive unknown. Thanks for watching. Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com, CERNOVICH.com. If we find out more information, we'll share it. Stay tuned. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That way you can get a notification. Somebody says, is it a sign from God? I don't know. I think it's a sign of general poor workmanship and incompetence. But if you're on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. That way you can know when we're coming next. Likewise on Facebook, this is Mike Cernovich. I'll talk to you soon.